Forgot to adjust my mic here. All right, we got a cardio today, a light little cardio day, and it's been a while since I've done some cardio. So, whoop, my car bounced a little there, but it's been a little minute since we've done some cardio. Not really because of anything huge. It's just been a lot of winter stuff kind of getting in the way. Really, that's how it's been this whole gym thing. It's not like I've taken a huge break. I've still been lifting and different things, but overall, there's kind of, December's been this little off month because I was pushing so hard while I was in school. And then once I got out of school and out of the cut mode, I kind of took it easy for a little while. Not super intentionally, but it just kind of happened that way to where, yeah, I skipped cardio. I did some things that are not necessarily the best for me, but at the same time, I was out of time sometimes. I was working, I was doing other things, so it just wasn't exactly optimal. I don't know why my camera's shaking so much, but it just kind of was what it was. But now that I'm back, I want to keep my cardio game on track, keep my heart and lungs going strong by doing treadmill, jump rope, all of the different things that I normally do for cardio. Cardio is not really changing much. I used to really push cardio kind of at a performance level, trying to do more than I guess what I could have managed a bunch, but now it's not really like that. Now it's to a point where I'm kind of just keeping things stable with my cardio, doing it to this point of wanting to, I can't really find the right words today in this car talk. I guess just keep myself healthy is the main thing. I want to keep myself strong and healthy and at this base maintenance level where it's not like I'm doing it for any performance or any meet or any type of event. There's nothing to it that's deep. It's just something I want to pursue for the sake of being a healthy person. Because I strongly believe if you're lifting, you need to do cardio alongside it just to keep yourself, locked. I'm not sure why my camera's shaking so much, but I just think that cardio is the perfect pair to a healthy, good workout. And the people who skip cardio all year long, I don't see the point in that or any really benefit. It's not like a couple extra workouts will get you an enormous amount of gains and skipping cardio won't, because cardio helps support those kind of gains and gives you more endurance for longer workouts or workouts where you're putting more strain on yourself. If you have more breath to catch, then you'll be able to do better in your workouts. At least that's kind of how I view it. And I don't know. In cardio, it's kind of taken somewhat of a backseat, so I'm glad that I'm trying to get back into it because I feel so strongly about cardio. It's not something that I want to let fall by the wayside, but I've only had maybe about one, maybe 2 cardio days since I've been back. It's not been good. So going into 2025, just keeping the cardio game up strong. No regrets about that. No sadness about my cardio game there. I think this year will be good cardio wise, and I've never really been a runner per se. I've never really looked at wanting to do long distance like marathons and stuff like that. I know other people, that's a big thing they'll train for, is they want to be able to maximize endurance and train for something well off in the future. But for me, I've just always enjoyed cardio from the perspective of, just enjoying a light day of cardio and then kind of trying to, watch episodes of a show if I can. I don't really have any show watching things downloaded right now, so it'll mostly just be listening to some chill music, some chill podcasts while I'm grinding out some stuff on the treadmill, and then hitting jump rope, hitting abs, hitting all the things to train my core stability, all the things to train my lungs, and all the different things that provide me endurance. So that's just kind of what I'm feeling. I don't really have a bunch of inspirational things to talk about like I have the past 2 days. I'm gonna have to really kind of prioritize what my thoughts are at the beginning of the day, because once I start recording in the morning, it's going to take me a little bit to get up and moving. So I'm going to want to write down some things, the night before, if I want to have better car talks and if I want to be talking about how I'm feeling in a way that feels optimal and organic and in a way that makes sense. Because I know sometimes in the morning I don't make a whole lot of sense, or I'll say some things that, don't lead to anything. It's just me spitballing. Actually, that's kind of a lot of what this channel is just me spitballing. But at the same time, sometimes I'm more unintelligible. It's intelligible. Sometimes I'm more intelligible than other times. This one, probably not one of those, but it's good. I like talking in front of the camera. I like saying what I'm thinking and trying to say things of meaning, even if sometimes I'm just yapping. Final thought, is the haircut good? It might be good. It might not be. We'll have to take a shower after the lift to see. All right. It is many multiple days later, and it's snowing outside. I'm kind of snowed out. The gym is not really a certainty, so we might be getting the first lifts of coming back to school in snow, which is kind of weird, but I think it'll make for some cool videos. But before I wanted to move on with anything, I didn't even film another car talk. I just wanted to film what 2025 will look like. And I talked about it before, and I'm not training for my body anymore. I'm training for strength. And in order to do that, I have to set concrete goals. So what those goals look like are what you see before you. These are my gym goals for the year. I want to bench 225 finally, and I want to match that with a 405 squat, both of which are high calibers of lifting and will require me to move up by 5 pounds every month and then 15 pounds every month, respectively. And it's going to be it'll feel like an insurmountable hurdle in my way, but I feel like if I continue with my progress and I track everything and I'm just dedicated, it won't be this massive thing, because right now it seems impossible. But I think at the end of all this, getting it for one will be okay. It'll seem achievable, especially if I get spotters and stuff along the way. It won't be this massive thing. And that's what I want for the gym. And regarding YouTube, I want to make videos better this year. I want to make the community way, way, way better than, I could ever even dream of, because I already feel like I've achieved so much, but I want to invite so many more people into the videos and what I'm doing this year. So what I'm going to start doing is mixing in a little bit of like behind the scenes and stuff about my life with some of the gym stuff. So I'm going to try to upload every other day, every 3 days with the gym stuff. And then I'm going to do like mass editings on Sunday and then just release all the videos as best as possible that I film. And I think that should be achievable and attainable as long as I have like a little bit of a backlog of content. I can get things out regularly, but also be able to, I guess, be topical about stuff. It's not like it's going to be a month behind like it was before. I can talk about things and broadcast things that make sense. I'm not behind the curve on anything. And then I want to do like a long form thing per month, like how I was doing before. But this time I'm actually going to have it come out on the 11th. And it'll be like on the 11th of every month. That's just kind of what I decided, this date that I decided like back in November. But then now I think I'm actually like wanting to stick to that and get out, 12 good videos this year just talking about a bunch of different things, if not more. 12 is like the benchmark that it's underneath. So, you know, this is what the schedule would kind of look like for me. Releases would come out here, but then in this period would be when I'm coming up with the original ideas and then getting recordings of it, filming throughout that. Filming will probably be the hardest part aside from the editing. The editing, I'll be able to do that over like weekends, and then finishing everything will just be like final touches for about 6-ish days, like a week of finishing touches before it finally comes out. And then, obviously talking to you guys afterwards, what was good, what was bad, what makes it different than other stuff I've done in the past. And I want to use, scheduling like this to kind of come up with better ideas, get stuff off the ground faster, and then just try to make different stuff. Try to be better with what I'm filming and try to be better with techniques and stuff that I'm utilizing. And alongside that, just making the community polls. I really like the polls, and I feel like I get a lot of valuable stuff to talk about from that. And so that's what I want to continue doing at least 3 days a week. It probably won't be as much, but I want to generate better polls and better questions to communicate with alongside, messaging the Discord every day, growing it to more people. I'm trying to hit 100 kind of as a benchmark, but I feel like I'll be able to achieve that faster than I think. There's already like 30 people in it right now, but I want to like create more of a community there, more of something I can foster where people are constantly messaging every day and building each other back and forth, and I'll be able to post like different workout routines and stuff to that stuff that'll help people grow faster. And if I post progress behind the scenes on that and I'm messaging it every day, then it'll be a lot easier. So this is basically the small form game plan. I have other stuff that I want to do for the year, but it's more personal stuff that doesn't really apply to the channel or anything like that. So this is just kind of what 2025 will look like, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, I appreciate it, and let's make this year great.